Hello, wonderful people of YouTube. It is your friendly neighborhood goblin Hocus back with some more radical modded Minecraft. This time, episode 2. And today, we kick things off here in a random miscellaneous area in our world. But before we jump in, let me just remind you guys, if you're new to the channel today, then please be sure to drop down below this video, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button. Drop your likes, even if you're not subscribed. Even if you are subscribed, just do it right now. And of course, leave me a comment for some fine interaction with your friendly neighborhood goblin. Today, I immediately want to kick things off by grabbing some sugarcane because I'm about to try solve our food issue. We are yet to have a constant stream source of food in this mod pack. But before I head back to base, I did see a structure over here, a thatched roof. Oh, and some beautiful mountains just appearing in the background out of nowhere. I wonder what could be on the inside. Some plants, an item frame, cauldron, a ladder. Oh, some armor. Hello. Is this better than... We don't have a helmet. My helmet must have broken. And a whole bunch of random things that I'll gladly take back to base with us. And maybe this. To be fair, that food came just in time. I am starting to get a little bit peckish. Oh. Oh. More structures. This is definitely one that I haven't seen before, so approaching with caution. Weapon drawn. That's a bush. Can I see anything inside? No. It looks pretty derelict to me. Here's the door. Hello? Anybody home? Upstairs we have a chest containing surplus shoes of defense. Holy moly. Give me that. Wait, is this a wooden sword? Sage's Blessing? I have no idea what any of this does, but it looks cool, and it's now mine. Of course, we gotta use the backpack to alleviate some inventory issues. And I'm gonna snag the bookshelf, the chest, I guess the flower pot as well. Now, is this one of those basements that leads to a dungeon? Because if it is, I'm going to waypoint this place, and we will be back later. Ah, yes, this is a dungeon. Nice. I was hoping so. So what we'll do is hit J, bring up our waypoints, and just make a note of this place. Okay, back to base. And I don't know, guys. I feel like that's a good reason to stay tuned to watch me combat the dungeon. But the reason why I went out to grab some sugarcane was because you can also set sugarcane up with the hopping bonsai pots. So I guess we'll take away the oak sapling for now, since it's pretty basic. And we'll pop down a new one with some dirt and some sugarcane, and that should just grow in a similar fashion to all of the trees. Whilst we wait for the sugarcane to grow in my base, which is just over there through the trees, I figured we'd go check out the local thatched roof house, which has been sitting here unexplored for a while now. It looks very similar on the inside. Also has a basement with another copper helmet, which might come in handy to repair the one that we currently have. And in the chest, a bunch of good stuff once again. Now, there is also another of these dimensional portals, and if you guys didn't watch the original episode 1, I had a very bad experience inside of these. Nonetheless, let's do it. Okay. I mean, that definitely isn't a terrible outcome. It seems to have just plopped us right back where we entered. Another reason I popped out was to grab some mutton, or any type of meat really, because if you smelt it and cook it and then chuck it back in, you can make leather. And using this leather, we can make more upgrades to our backpack, which I'd like to further expand. So this time we're going to get the stone upgrade, which is a +1 on the wood. I'm assuming it'll just add a further 9 slots to the backpack, but we will soon find out. Okay, yep, so 9, 18, 27, we now have 36 slots, which is exactly the same number of slots that you get in a default Minecraft inventory. As for what we will be doing with the sugarcane, we will be taking it and bringing it over here to craft into sugar. And then we will be using the juicer, any fruit that we have available. So we'll chuck in some... Actually, you know what? Bananas are probably my favorite of the fruit that we have here. So we'll chuck in some bananas. And then if you add the sugar as the final missing ingredient, you are able to make fruit punch. Now, this is not the greatest food available to us. Of course, it only does 1 haunch and 2.5 haunches saturation, but it is going to be plentiful because we have all of this stuff ticking over in the background, and of course the juicer never expires. You can use that bad boy over and over again. You guys, it is time to throw together something very important, and that is going to be a crafting setup. So first of all, we should probably chuck together some wood, a good amount, so that we can craft enough bookshelves. 15 in total is always the magic number. We're also going to need an enchanting table. Let's not forget the most key part. And you know what I have forgotten? I've forgotten that we're going to need one more book. So let's take care of that as well. Quickly pop those back in. 3 sugarcane, 3 paper. Book is something like this. And then enchanting, if I can type. Again, something like this. There we go. And we are going to pop it. Yeah, that's gonna, well, I should have put it here, shouldn't I? But that's gonna have to do. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then enchanting table in the middle. And now it is pure range. Okay, that's a new one. It's purely up to us what we decide to spend our levels on. Oh, you can actually enchant the mattock. That's quite incredible. So what I'm thinking is that if we're going to go take on this dungeon, we should probably enchant a weapon. But the Iron Greatsword has been amazing, and I want to stick with a Greatsword, but maybe something a little bit better. You're able to craft a mortar and pestle, which you can use with coal to create some sort of dust, I think. Coal dust, yes, okay. So you want to grab some coal dust, like so, and then the coal dust, can you... No, you don't crush that again. There's something you do with this. Ah, there it is. That is the recipe I was looking for. So 1 coal dust and 2 iron ingots gives you 2 steel dust. And I'm going to craft up 60 of that. And if you smelt the steel dust, you might not be surprised to discover that you will produce steel ingots. And then using these ingots, we can craft a steel greatsword, which does +1 attack damage when compared to the iron greatsword. Although, to be fair, I think in this case they're both going to do 11 because the iron one has the sharp quality, which gives it +10%. But nonetheless, we are upgrading to steel. And then we're going to toss her in the enchanting station. We've got Unbreaking 5 and Fire Aspect 2. I mean, Unbreaking 5 might be pretty cool. That might make this thing last a lot longer. But Fire Aspect, I'm not so sure. Might be a little bit of help. I'm also going to load myself up with some of the items from Rough Tweaks. We've got Healing Salve. I'll take all of that. We've got Rough Plasters. I'll take both of those, hopefully. We've got a Bandage. I just want to see what these things are capable of doing. I assume they just give you health. A shield might not go amiss as well. It won't work too well with this guy because if you read the property Two-Handed 2, it means that any item held in the opposite hand slows down attack speed and reduces damage by 75%. So if we're going to use the shield, we probably want to pull out something else. Maybe the boomerang. I don't know. Anyway, let's head back over to that dungeon and check it out. See what we can find. Hopefully kill a few mobs, get some loot, and most importantly, have some fun. Alright guys, here we go. Venturing down. And something that I should probably mention as well. Every now and again in the bottom left corner, a difficulty bar comes up. And I've noticed that over time, the number next to the word difficulty has been rising. It's now up to 3, so I'm assuming that over time things just get more difficult. So who knows what we'll find in here. Okay, first thoughts, it's very dark. I hear very strange noises and it looks quite scary. Oh, look at the spider. Let's perhaps go this way first, where I don't see... Oh wait, I saw a mob but it disappeared. That was strange. Okay, let's nice and slowly. Oh, hello, hello. Spider with confetti. Ow, don't do that to me, please. Oh yeah, Fire Aspect. Down he goes. Enchanted pick. Oh, first bit of loot right there. Lumberjack bag. Okay, okay, this sword, it's holding up. Oh, a spawner. Let's get rid of that real quick. Okay, nice. Nice and quick, nice and easy. Oh, looks like there's another one. Spider, come here. Take that, take that. And break. Torch. Skeletal Knight. You know what? I prefer skeletons that can't shoot you. Much easier to take out. Look at that. Nice and easy. I forget I have the bow too. Probably should make use of that every now and again, just to keep some distance. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you guys see that? There was hella mob. And these guys have actually got bows. And I'm in some ranged combat here. It's not going too poorly. If I get my hits off. Take that, and down you go. Oh, diamond boots. Diamond boots, diamond boots. With projectile protection 7? Holy moly. That's a lot of projectile protection. Okay, sometimes you get a speed boost from the juice that I made, which is pretty cool. Hey, Skelly, take that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, he's got a bowl of soup. Hungry wither skeleton, bowl of soup. He's tall. And he's down. Ender pearl, nice. I want that. Let's fill the backpack. It really looks like we're getting to the nitty-gritty of this dungeon now. This room is pretty big back here. Oh, that scared me. Whoa, that was crazy. He's fast. He's coming again. Whoa, I'm backing up. Okay, I just tried the healing salve, and it didn't really do too much. Kind of disappointing, but nonetheless. Alright, now since things got a little bit crazy down there, let's maybe open this door instead and check out this direction. Oh, this dungeon goes even deeper. Holy. This thing is massive. We're gonna have some fun exploring this. Spawner back here. Nothing too crazy. He's down. Take the spawner out. Okay, this room's slightly different. Just kind of looks like a little office, study kind of thing. I'm going to take the books because books are always useful. All right, we've actually got some chests here, so I'm hoping for some pretty sick loot. But let's just make sure we're safe before we go delving in. Couple bits of TNT. I'll always take that. Scroll with some strange writing. I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting. Bit of food. And then on this side, pretty lame. Not too much of interest there, I would say. Another chest right here. Another chance for some loot. Random shard. Ooh, common mega loot case. Now, this could be interesting. Here we go. What is that? A knight helmet? +2 armor toughness. 3.84 armor. And you can get boosts with it. Ooh. Oh, now, bronze actually gives you extra max health. So, I'm gonna have to weigh up my options maybe back at base. Oh, that's such a shame, guys. I haven't been down here very long at all, but we are pretty much out of inventory space. I've got a plan to solve that, so what we'll do is we'll head back to base real quick, and I will walk you through my plan. And then I'm maybe planning to come back here later in the episode, so wow, this is cool. Once again, oh, we missed this. Make sure to stay tuned. Now that we're back at base, safe and sound, let's take a look into that solution that I was referencing. So if we pull up the backpack, inside of the backpack, I've got this little guy, the bag of holding from Extra Utilities 2. If I open up this little guy, it gives me an extra 54 slots of inventory, so you can just pop stuff in like so, take it back out again. And it kind of works like a shulker box would, except it cannot be placed in the world. However, it can be placed in the backpack. So essentially, we can use as many of these as we can craft, and the recipe is fairly cheap, actually. It's this magical wood, which is 4 experience points, plus a bookshelf, plus a gold ingot. Very cheap. And then you combine that with 2 chests and 6 more gold ingots to get the bag. So I might be able to craft up a few of these, and that will just give us a bunch of places to store items. Alright then guys, we are back over here at the dungeon, and I am all loaded up, ready to go with 4 bags of holding, so I shouldn't think we'd have any more issues with storage, but I guess you never know until you figure it out for yourself. So I left this little chest here, had a few things in, we'll pick that up now. A bit more loot incoming, and again, not too much of interest here. I guess food is good, but we already have our own supply, so not completely necessary. Oh, hello, zombie. Take that, and why is he stuck? Oh, okay, he's on the move again. What's this? Ruined spellbook. I still don't know what they do. Hey, Skelly. Hey, Skelly. Even more loot. Cobblestone. Gravel. Birchwood. Like, who's leaving this stuff down here? I don't get it. Even more? More cobblestone. Glass. Tripwire hook. Got another one of those rooms that looks a little bit different to the rest and has some more loot, which again is absolutely terrible. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, nice. I just picked up a diamond chestplate with fire protection 3 and unbreaking 4. Not bad. This room right ahead of me is the one I have been looking for. Again, guys, we did discover it, and I think I did a 180 to get the heck out of there because things were about to go down, but I feel confident and ready to take it on because this is the room in which I believe the main loot is for the dungeon, and we're already being bombarded, so I think we might be right in that assumption. Although, if I can light this place up, it shouldn't be too difficult. I've just got to keep an eye on my health to make sure I'm not at risk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Agile skeleton. He's fast. Uh-oh. I'm just going to take a step back or two here. I can't get away from this guy. I need to kill him. All right. Okay. That was a little bit lucky. A little bit. Okay. Back in we go. And the goal is to get some torches down to prevent spawning. That is the idea. Oh, I see. There are spawners in the ceiling as well, so we need to take care of those. I was wondering where they were all coming from. Okay, goal is to get some of these destroyed. Alright, that's one, but I'm taking hits, so gotta focus. Get these skellies down. And next one. Yes. Next one. Yes, okay, this is good. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? There's one here. And there's one there. And it seems like this room is already getting quieter, so we must be doing a good job. And is this the last one? I feel as though that may be the last one. Oh, hello, Agile Spider. I think I'll deal with you quick. And your friend, Skelly. Alright, seems as though the room is clear. But do you guys know what the crazy thing is? We have actually almost ran out of storage space again. But let's check out some of these chests and see if there is anything interesting on offer. Okay, a lot of loot shards. A lot of loot shards. And potions. Over here, we've got long cast 1 for the fishing rod. Can be cast farther. Okay. And then we've got trash in there. Snowball, potions. Okay. Not great. Spark bomb, they're quite fun. I might want to test that out later. And a mega loot case. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Gnat blade. 7 damage. Binds enemy for 1 second on hit. I don't know what that means. I might have to give this thing a test run in a sec. And finally, some random leather armor. And some more trash. Alright, let's give this gnat blade a test. See what happens. Binds, does it just mean that they have to stand still because the sky isn't moving? Perhaps that's what it is. Not entirely sure though. So here we are, guys, back at base once again, and the sad news is that I lost my knight breastplate. So I've got the diamond one on now. Doesn't look as cool, but I think it's actually a little bit more functional in terms of what it provides in defense. Anyway, my man Demantis, he gave us some tips, right? We spoke about that in episode 1. Another one of the tips that I believe he gave was to craft a disenchantment table. So we're going to do that right now because it sounds quite interesting. And I think essentially what this does is it allows you to take enchantments off of gear. So it's crafted like this, quite cheap. An enchantment table, 3 emeralds and 2 yellow dye. And I think that for now we might just plonk it right here on top of our enchantment table. So the book's upside down on this one. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we need the bookshelves for it, though. Oh, okay, so right here we have a leather cap with a few enchantments on it and some books. Okay, so it doesn't look like we need the... bookshelves, but unfortunately it only gives you one of the enchantments. But projectile protection 7 it's pretty decent. A few minutes into the future, and we now have a backpack full of goodies. I have been disenchanting a lot of the gear that we've looted, and we've got some interesting ones here, to say the least. So, a bunch of unbreaking, which is good. This guy right here, Vitae 5, is an enchantment that grants you more health. I like the sound of that. Then Flim Flam, I couldn't find any information on this in the game. I'll have to look that up online, but sounds kind of funny. We've got some sharpness, unbreaking again, and then this guy here, Golem Soul 13, level 13 enchantment. That's crazy. Gain knockback resistance in exchange for speed. So essentially what this one does is makes you super slow, but you won't be knocked back at all, which is pretty cool. Then down here, something else that I picked up whilst we were down in the dungeon earlier is this fire charm. So this will give you fire protection whilst carrying it, and it is a bauble. So I think if we do this, it'll go in there, which is pretty cool. What I'm going to do now is spend a little bit more time off camera getting our armor up together, because now that we have all these enchantments, I think it's time to get a set of armor that we're proud to wear and happy with. So let's do it. This is the new fit, and I think we're looking pretty fire. So let's have a closer look at the individual pieces of armor. For the boots, we've got the clodhoppers. For the leggings, we've got the only protect my thighs, because if you look at the model, there is simply just a plate over the thigh, and it's held together by, like, I don't know, a shoestring or something. And then the t-shirt is going to be the Bristol Rovers shirt. That's because I support Bristol Rovers. That's my football team right there. They play in blue and white, and I guess technically the diamond armor does have white on the model, so we'll go with that. And then for the helmet, we've got the Copper Dome with the Vitae 5 for extra health, Unbreaking 5, Protection 5. That's a pretty decent helmet if you ask me. Anyway, the glaring issue is that they have a lot of damage to them, these armor pieces, and we're going to have to fix that at some point, but right now I don't really have the means to do that just through experience in the anvil, so we'll do that over time off camera. Anyway, there is one more thing I want to try before we close out today's episode. Another decent tip from Demantis was that you can craft the blindfold to defeat the Gorgon, so I am going to do that, and by Gorgon, obviously I mean Medusa, the demon that we met in the last episode. I'm going to try this on because I think, yeah, so it gives you this debuff, blindness 3. It's actually not terrible, so I think we'll be okay. We've got all of our gear, all of our stuff, so let's go try take Medusa out. Okay guys, here we go, back into the temple to see if we can take out Medusa, or the Gorgon. Was it this one? No. Oh, that sounded like it. Okay, so blindfold on. So we've got our blindness debuff. Now we just need to find Medusa. I think she was under the stairs somewhere. There she is. Oh, Medusa. That was honestly far too simple. Whoopsie daisy. So the Medusa's head is a weapon, but it's a one-time use weapon, and essentially you can just use it to turn any mob to stone. I turned a skeleton to stone. Probably a waste, but yeah, forgot to catch it on camera. Sorry guys. One more thing before we wrap up today's episode. I keep adding things because I keep remembering things, but we've got over 1,000 coins in the shop, so I want to buy either a Titan case or an Epic Mega. I sometimes do that. I combine two words. Epic and Mega is Epa, so Epa Loot Case. What? Where am I going with this? Epic Mega Loot Case or Titan Case. I think we'll do Titan Case. Sounds pretty cool. So that's 1,000 coins in the hole, unless we get something good. Filthy Gravedigger, what? Mining speed 7. Hold up. Has the game seriously just given me a shovel for 1,000 coins? It has seriously given me a shovel for 1,000 coins, which... this seems like an efficiency 5 shovel. I could have made this myself. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for this episode of the R.A.D modded playthrough. If you enjoyed this one today, please remember to drop your likes down below and leave any questions, suggestions, comments, or feedback in the comments section. If you are new here, then welcome to the channel. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed yourself today and had a great time watching this video. Other than that though, guys, I am just asking you to take care of yourselves, be safe, and until next time, bye for now.